For you today. I've just got off a call with mentoring with James Goll, actually, and I just want to encourage you. Be encouraged. We are better together. We are better together, and so I encourage you together to grow. Or, as James Goll puts it, the wine is found in the cluster. The wine is found in the cluster. You might feel that you're carrying the new wine, but if you're a lone ranger, there's not a lot of wine that's going to flow. What we need to do is to literally gather together to create the capacity or to create a vehicle through which the new wine can flow. And of course, we need the nuance of all the different types and varieties of giftings, of expressions as well. There's a beautiful diversity value that God carries that I've spoken about before that I might actually go live about tomorrow if I think of it. I haven't got time today to go down that rabbit trail, but the concept of diversity is something that God delights in him. You just look at the diversity of all of the human race and you realize how much he adores diversity. So I want to really encourage you. As I said, we are better together. So I'm encouraging all of you, gather to grow and then go. Take him out of the four walls of the church. Take Jesus out and share him with people everywhere you go. Not as an evangelist banging people over the head with the Bible, but with your evangelistic anointing that we all have. We're all called to be evangelistic. We're all called to be evangelistic, but just to flow and to just offer his goodness, a word of encouragement, offer prayer when you see someone that's sick, help someone when they're struggling to cross the street. They're all expressions of the goodness and the kindness of God as manifested by us. We are in such exciting times right now. The enemy is trying to discourage, and when we have no hope, we don't look for solutions. We need to continue to look up, look to Jesus and see what he is doing in our midst. And we will then be encouraged by what we see. And we will then be encouraged to get up and step out and co-labor with him. As you do look at him, as you focus on him and what he is doing across the globe, and you need to then choose to align your ways and your words with the kingdom of heaven. And in this way, we will actually see the knowledge of the glory of the Lord cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. The glory that Moses saw when he was placed into the cleft of the rock, when he asked to see God's glory, the glory that he saw, or the aspect of God's character that God showed him, was his goodness, his kindness. We are his representatives on the earth. We are the ones that carry the good news. We will see the knowledge of the goodness, the glory of the Lord cover the earth as the waters cover the seas, as we co-labor with him, looking at what it is that he is actually doing, and then going out and doing what it is that we are personally being asked to do by him. And the good news is that whatever it is that he's asking you to do is going to be fun. It's going to fulfill the ache that you have in your belly about purpose. There is a people and a place and a purpose that has been set aside just for you. And we need all hands on deck. And that includes you, the expression of you on the earth is needed for there to be a fullness of the manifestation of the glory of the Lord across the earth. We represent Jesus on the earth. As we go, as we release his goodness, his kindness, his glory, the knowledge of the glory of the Lord will cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. So I want to encourage you, as we're encouraged in Hebrews 10:24-25, and let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. That's why I'm on here now. I'm saying, let's go, people. Let's go. If I can just encourage one person to keep going, then That's job done. That's a tick for me and it's a tick for you. It's okay for us to be spurring each other on. Celebrate what each other is doing. Look to the goodness that is at hand right now. And do not give up meeting together. Do not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, and some of us have. Some of us have withdrawn, and it's because of hurt, it's because of pain, it's because of whatever it is. But we need to step back into the body, step back in, find a place that you can actually gather to grow and then go, where you can thrive, ideally where you can thrive. So we want to encourage one another. So I'll read that again. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing. They were in the habit of doing it right back then. But encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. It's even more important that we spur one another on, that we continue to encourage one another, that we celebrate one another, and that we do not give up meeting together, cutting each other some slack, and just celebrating whatever it is that God is actually doing on the earth, and asking, what is my role in this? And understanding that as we step into that role, nothing can stop you from fulfilling your prophetic purpose in your life but you. When a door shuts that you think you're meant to walk through, He will open another door. Do not give up. Do not give up doing good, but continue on your journey. I just wanted to encourage you with that. And I could wrap it on a whole lot longer. But anyway, it's great to see you, Mike. Yes, He sent them out in pairs. Where two or more are gathered in my name, there He is amongst us. So, and you know what? There's no distance. This is what I say on my Zoom meetings often. There's no distance in the time of the Spirit. So, when we gather together in whatever way it might be, He is among us. He is with us. We're celebrating Him. We're growing. We're gathering to grow so that we can go and impact our immediate sphere of influence, whatever that might be. I'm about to pop out and do some rehab. My sphere of influence is down there, where I'm going to walk in there into my rehab time, and I'm going to encourage people. And they've actually said to me, "You're one of the most encouraging, positive people that we know." And I'm like, "Well, shall I let you know why?" It's like, I've prayed for people down there. I've given away a copy of my book down there. I've been given hugs. People have wept when I've told them testimonies. I've talked to them about Jesus at different times. It's what we do as Christians. Anyway, enough from me. Lots of love. I'm going to head off. If I've got time tomorrow when I go live, jump on if you want a word. Be sure to say, "I'd like a word." Unless you actually say so in the chat, I don't give them out, and I don't give them out when I'm not live, because I don't have time to be sitting there typing. I've just got so much to do. If you're interested, come join us in our free training. I forgot to do that. I'll have to put the link in somewhere. If you're interested, come along. Free training. We're going to be celebrating 2025, putting to bed the things that have happened that are great, and also the things that aren't so great. We're going to actually be utilizing those challenges and use them as rocket fuel for 2026. So come check out what we're actually doing. Let me have a look. Where is it? I can't see where the link is, but that's okay. I'll put it on later on. So, or someone that's on might have it, and they can put it on. So it's all good. I can't see it. There we are. Anyway, lots of love.